Hello guys, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to make a video on the recent Arnold Classic 2023 where Samson Dauda has secured a great victory. I just wanted to break down the poses, the conditioning, everything else for you guys. Actually, a lot of guys are thinking that Nick Walker should have won, or maybe the guy Andrew Chindu should have been won. Let me tell you guys how judges see it. If you see Samson, he has absolutely no flaw. His conditioning was good and he was full as hell. He was absolutely full. He brought a complete package. Conditioning was there, the fullness, muscle maturity, the proportion, symmetry, everything else was there. But if you see Nick Walker, there are some flaws. Andrew Chindu's physique, there are some flaws. Andrew is absolutely fantastic from the front, but as he turns back, his back is kind of small, and guys, his glutes and hamstrings, it's his weakness. But if you clearly see the Nick Walker poses, Nick Walker seriously has some flaws, not all of them, but some flaws, in a way that when he hits the front lat spread, it's absolutely his worst pose, and he's kind of blocky, not as wide as Samson Dauda. I'm a great fan of Nick. Let me tell you that I am absolutely the fan of Nick Walker's physique. He's big, he is absolutely stunning, tons and tons of muscles. But if you see the flow, the flow, Andrew and Samson, both these guys are beating him in the flow. In this Arnold Classic 2023, Nick was able to beat Andrew just because he had a lot of size. If Andrew had a lot of size just like Nick Walker, and especially from the back, he could have won it. He could have won the title. He could have dethroned Nick Walker. But the thing is, when you see the Samson's physique, his legs, his upper body, his lower body, the symmetry and proportions to the upper body, he's absolutely nailing it. You see, when they turn back, look at the clear difference between the legs of Samson Dauda and Andrew Chindu. Andrew has great physique, but from the back he's not that big enough. When they hit the side tricep, the front double bicep, here you can see Samson is absolutely great in conditioning as well as in posing, and his proportions are absolutely stunning. You guys already have seen, I guess you guys have already seen the scorecard. He has won the perfect score. He has not only won the Arnold Classic, but he has won with the perfect score, 5 and 5, 5 in the pre-judging and 5 in the finals. Man, he is absolutely nailing it. Look at his back double bicep, the most complete back in the lineup, I would say, as well as the legs, the lower legs. I mean, the lower body is absolutely matching the upper body. When you see the Nick Walker's lower body, it's absolutely fantastic, no doubt about that. But when you see his back double bicep, I'm talking about Nick Walker, when you see his back lat spread and back double bicep, he is lacking some size from the back. However, Samson has brought up his back a lot, man. Since the Olympia, he has progressed a lot, and he is the most favorite to win the Mr. Olympia title this year as well, because he has the genetics, and not only the genetics, he has the fullness, proportions, symmetry. He has brought every aspect up of his body. He has made the flaws into his strongest points. However, Nick Walker looks upset. Of course he should be. He was the defending champion. I mean, he is the Arnold Classic champion from 2021. He was kind of upset because he was very favorite, and a lot of predictions. He was the man on the predictions to win the Arnold Classic 2023. But the upset was, if he would have won, I mean, come on, everybody would have loved it. But the Samson factor is there. Samson has made a lot. As you can see the front double bicep. Samson is nailing it. Nick Walker looks a little bit blocky here, the bigger waist but shorter lats. However, you see the Samson's pose. Look how much he brought up his lats and how much his you can see the lats. They're so much wider and the midsection is controlled. He looks absolutely fantastic and classy. He's not only the mass monster, but he looks classy as well. I personally think that's what judges are looking for now. Otherwise, Nick Walker could have won it because he was big as hell. He was so big, monstrous muscles. As everybody knows that he is he's being known as mutant these days. But judges are preferring the big physique, but with the classic touch, and you can clearly see that Samson is big as hell, but he has got the beautiful classic physique as well. So I personally think that judges have made a wonderful decision, and I am totally agreed with that. It's absolutely fantastic. And Andrew looks good, but he has to bring up his back and the lower body from the back as well, especially the glutes and the hamstrings. However, Big Ramy ended up in the 4th place. Sean Clarida was looking absolutely fantastic, and he ended up in the 5th place. Look at the most muscular pose here. The most detailed guy here is absolutely Samson Dauda. Almost he has no flaw. In this pose, Nick's legs, I don't know, maybe a little bit shorter, or maybe there is no outer sweep, something like that. Andrew has to bring up his legs as well. Andrew's legs comparatively are smaller to the other guys, so he has to bring up his legs as well. And Andrew can be a threat at the Olympia level. If we talk about William Bonac, Hakeem Williams, I mean, William Bonac is kind of blocky here. His midsection is a mess. He's not controlling it. His legs looking smaller to his previous versions. Big Ramy looking good. I don't know what they're gonna. I mean, they are picking the physique like Samson and Andrew. That's for sure. Big Ramy was looking great actually, but they didn't put him in the top spots here. Sean Clarida is looking absolutely fantastic. Now they are actually picking up the different kind of scenario here. The bodybuilders should be conditioned big as well as they look aesthetic. I think judges are tending towards the aesthetics now. William Bonac was looking good from the back, but Sean Clarida managed to beat him. In fact, Akeem Williams managed to beat William Bonac. So that's a great upset. That's really upset. And Big Ramy, to be very honest, from the back, Big Ramy is not as conditioned as he's known for. He's working on it. Maybe we are gonna witness the better version of Big Ramy at the Olympia 2023. Who knows? And William Bonac is a disappointment. Some of his poses were good, like most muscular, but abs and thighs, oh, he's a mess. He's not hitting abs at all. He has no abs, and there was a detention. You can see his the bloating effect in his midsection during the poses. I don't know what's going on with him. His few poses are good, but he's kind of blocky here. 2023 Arnold Classic. His lats are I don't know. They have become narrow. When he hits the front double bicep, look at his lats and look at the Hakeem Williams lats. Hakeem Williams is. I think that the flow of Hakeem Williams is better than William Bonac. That's why he managed to beat him. However, from the back, William Bonac destroys him. Look at the hamstrings and the glutes and the back double bicep. Absolutely, William Bonac destroys him. I think the major problem is his blockiness as well as his midsection. I am talking about William Bonac. That's why judges put him behind Hakeem Williams. So, I mean, it's a disappointment for him as well. He secured 7th place. I mean, that's bad for him. However, Hakim was looking good. His abs were looking great actually. Legs are massive. The overall flow of Hakim Williams is better than William Bonac. However, maybe we are gonna see William improved, a lot improved at the Olympia if he competed. And if we talk about the other guys like Kamal Al-Gargani, what's his name? This guy, Justin Luis Rodriguez. He was off as hell, man. I don't know what is wrong with him. He just look at his midsection. I mean, it's flat. Look at that. What the hell is it an amateur show or Arnold Classic 2023? Come on, Justin, what have you done, man? And the legs are absolutely soft. I mean, he's holding a lot of water. Justin, where are you coming, man? What have you done? Come on, look at the back double bicep. Even the other guy, Patrick Moore, is looking better. His legs are looking bigger from behind as well. He could have been placed ahead of Justin Luis Rodriguez and Kamal Al-Gargani too. Kamal is looking small as compared to Patrick Moore. Look at the width of his lats. I'm talking about Patrick Moore. He could have beaten Justin Luis Rodriguez. I don't know what's going on here. Look at the softness of the glutes of Justin Luis Rodriguez and look at oh man, look at his stomach. Where are the abs, man? What's wrong with look at the legs. There is absolutely no definition at all. Is he guest posing or what? Justin is, I don't know, he is absolutely in the situation of guest posing, I guess. Patrick Moore, however, looking sharper than him, but he ended up 10th place, and Justin able to beat him. To be honest, in the front double bicep as well, Patrick Moore is beating him. Patrick is looking great. Even more grainier than Justin Lewis. Look at the front lat spread, man. Where is your abs, Justin? What are you doing here at Arnold Classic? It's the second best show in the world, and you are guest posing here, man. Come on. Patrick is looking phenomenal here. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and he's the rightful winner, Samson Dauda. Chindu Andrew jacked. He's gonna be the next big thing if he brings up his back, his glutes, hamstrings. If he brings up a lot of size from the back, he's definitely gonna be dangerous. However, Nick Walker has to do a lot of work as well. Look at his front lat spread. It's a mess. I mean, you know what? The overall flow. I guess the judges were looking for the overall flow, the fullness, condition, beauty, and they found it in the package of Samson Dauda. It was absolutely pleasing to eye. However, Nick Walker has to bring up his back as well, lots and lots of back. Then who knows, he will be able to beat guys like Andrew and Samson. But Samson was nailing it. Samson was looking absolutely great, man. He has brought it. He has done fantastic job. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe and like the video. See you in the next video. Take care.